Light, simple, and still satisfying, this pasta dinner comes together about as quickly as you can cook the linguine, and it still packs a briny, herbal punch with a delightfully crunchy garnish. Our prep work is pretty minimal here. We'll want to bring a pot of salted water up to the boil, off camera of course, and we'll also finely mince one shallot, which I will peel, cut in half, cut lengthwise from pole to pole, and then give a nice fine mince to. We'll also grab 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, smash those with reckless abandon, and then give them a nice fine mince as well, and set those aside. Add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a skillet over a medium heat, followed by roughly half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Italian breadcrumbs will work in a pinch. We'll add in roughly 1 clove of garlic that we just minced up, and stir and toss that around for about 5 to 6 minutes, just toasting those breadcrumbs and cooking that garlic out. Once the garlic is fragrant and the breadcrumbs are toasty looking, you can set that aside. Of course, season it with fresh cracked pepper and a pinch of salt as well. Just keep those warm to use as a nice garnish here at the very end. In the meantime, to make our sauce, we'll add a couple tablespoons of unsalted butter, a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a large skillet over medium heat, and add in that shallot, season with salt and pepper, along with the remaining garlic, and we'll cook that out over medium to medium low heat for 5 to 6 minutes, or until the alliums have softened and become nice and fragrant, at which point we will add in some chili flakes. That was actually way too much. This blew my top off, but maybe about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon depending on your spice preference. We'll follow that with half a cup of a dry white wine, bring that up to a simmer, and cook that down until the wine has evaporated by about half. At which point we will add in some clam juice. And where did that come from, you might ask? Well, from about 4 6.5 ounce cans of chopped or minced clams. I'm actually using a combination of chopped and minced, so we have some nice different textures and sizes of clams in the final product here, but that's what you should be looking for. Now, once our pasta water has come to a boil, we'll drop in that linguine and cook it just shy of package directions. We want to finish it in our sauce, but just get it down in there and go ahead and boil it. Usually about 7 to 8 minutes will do, but again, just follow your package directions. We'll add in the chopped clams from those cans, and we're just warming these through. They are already cooked through and ready to eat, so this is over a medium heat. Just warm those through. And now we're going to begin to bring the final flavor notes to the party, which will involve some nice fresh parsley, a little bit of additional butter for richness, and then this really is crying out for some acidity. Lemon juice or lemon zest would be my preference, but as you start to emulsify that butter into the sauce, if you don't have that on hand, a little dash of red wine vinegar or any kind of vinegar will be a nice substitute. Once that pasta is almost cooked, drop it into that simmering sauce, and we're going to finish cooking the pasta in the sauce so that it can absorb all those wonderful briny, clammy, herbal flavors. Just give it 1 to 2 minutes. Once everything is thoroughly combined here, we are good to go, and we can get ready to plate this dish up. Look at that beautiful glossy sauce just coating every piece of pasta. Tons of clams packed in here. Those nice fresh herbs are going to bring a nice bright floral note to the final product here. Make sure you get plenty of clams in that bowl of food. I'm going to hit mine with a few garnishes, including some more fresh minced parsley. And I know some people say cheese and seafood are anathema, but I love parmesan on this pasta. It is just a beautiful, tangy, salty bite. We're adding those breadcrumbs on top for a great textural topping. And I'm going to hit mine with a little bit of fresh pepper, and I love the sweetness of fresh basil with this dish as well. And I promise that is all. That is my bowl of linguine with clam sauce. Let's go in and check out our final product. Obviously this is a light sauce, very pasta heavy dish, but it doesn't taste heavy at all. The lightness of the wine and the clam juice in that sauce really just keeps it from feeling too heavy. Those little breadcrumbs are absolute delights in every bite. That little crunch is just a great textural contrast to the soft pasta and chewy clams. I definitely recommend this dish highly. Use whatever fresh herbs you have on hand, and I think you're going to enjoy it. But whatever you do, it is now your turn to go make something delicious.